Our Lady of the Bowed Head is a lesser known but deeply revered Marian devotion that originated in Austria in the 17th century. It all started when a Carmelite monk stumbled upon a forgotten image of the Blessed Mother. Then something incredible happened. In the year 1610, there lived a Carmelite monk named Venerable Dominic of Jesus and Mary. He was looking for a place to build a monastery in Vienna, Austria. He found an old broken down house and thought that he could convert it into a Carmelite monastery. He walked around the house and was checking the house. As he's walking, he passed by a pile of garbage. He didn't pay any attention to the garbage and then went inside the house. As he went inside the house and was looking at the rooms, he suddenly felt the urge to go back to the pile of garbage. He didn't know why he felt this way, but he went back. The monk took his lantern, walked back outside, and looked at the garbage. He moved old pieces of wood and broken objects until suddenly he found something unexpected. A dusty, old oil painting of the Blessed Virgin Mary. He was shocked and wondered who would throw away such a beautiful painting of Our Lady in the garbage. Then the monk Dominic apologized to Our Lady, saying, "I am sorry, dear Mother, that someone treated your image in such a terrible manner. I will take it with me and fix it up, and I will give you the homage which you so rightly deserve." With great love and care, the monk carried the painting with him. In his small room, he placed the painting on a table and lit a candle next to it. Determined to fix the painting, Father Dominic carefully cleaned the dust and the dirt off. Then, using paint, he repainted the faded and damaged parts. Slowly, the image of Our Lady began to shine in its complete and perfect beauty. One evening, after a long day of work, Father Dominic sat in his room and looked at the painting of Our Lady. He noticed that a little dust had gathered on the painting. He felt guilty for not keeping the image clean. "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, my dearest Mother," he sadly said. "I humbly beg thy pardon for forgetting to dust thy picture." Then taking out his handkerchief, he began to dust the image of Our Lady, saying, "O purest and holiest of virgins, nothing in the whole world is worthy to touch thy holy face. Dear Mother, I only have this coarse old handkerchief, and I beg of thee to please accept my goodwill in dusting your image." At that moment, the painting of Our Mother came to life. Our Lady's face moved and she smiled at the monk, Father Dominic. Then Our Lady nodded her head as a sign of thanksgiving. Father Dominic was shocked and was afraid that maybe this is a trick from the devil. But then he heard a gentle voice. It is Our Lady speaking. "Do not be afraid, my son. I have heard your prayers. Your request is granted." Our Lady is saying this because Father Dominic had requested Our Lady a favor earlier. Your prayers will be answered and will be a part of the reward which you will receive for the love that you have for my son Jesus and myself. Now, Dominic, I want you to ask me with all confidence what favor you would like me to give you. The Carmelite monk, Father Dominic, then fell upon his knees and said to Our Lady, "O my dear Mother, I offer myself entirely to you and to your divine Son Jesus, and I desire to do anything that you and Jesus will ask of me. But I have one request. O my Lady, I know that there is a soul of a generous and kind person who is suffering in purgatory. Would you please be so kind to deliver this soul from the fires of purgatory?" Our Lady answered, "Dominic, my son, I will deliver this soul from purgatory if you will make many sacrifices and will have many masses offered for this soul." Then Our Lady's apparition faded away. Father Dominic immediately did what Our Lady asked of him. He prayed, fasted, and had masses offered for that suffering soul. Some days later, the monk knelt before the miraculous image of Our Lady. Our Lady appeared again in the painting, but this time Our Lady came together with the soul that Father Dominic prayed about. the soul had been delivered from purgatory. The grateful soul spoke to Father Dominic. "Thank you, Father Dominic, for helping to release my soul from the fires of purgatory with your prayers and sacrifices." Then Our Lady spoke. "Dominic, I would like you to ask me for more favors and blessings. I am the Mother of God, and I delight in helping my children to obtain graces for their salvation." Father Dominic thought for a moment and then said, "Dear Mother, I ask of you, please be so kind as to listen mercifully to the prayers of all those who will honor your image and ask for your help." Our Lady replied, "All those who ask for my protection and honor this picture with devotion will obtain an answer to their prayers and will receive many graces. Moreover, I will pay special attention to the prayers which are offered to me for the relief of the souls in purgatory." Then the vision of Our Lady ended. Our Lady made her promises to all who would honor and pray to her before the miraculous image. Therefore, he can no longer keep the holy image in his room. And so Father Dominic took the painting and placed it in the oratory of St. Charles, which was attached to the church of Santa Maria di la Scale. And this was a beautiful history of Our Lady of the Bowed Head. Thank you so much for watching.